Okay, so we're at the Venetian, and this is a Christmas tree. So we're gonna just kind of check it out. And way down in the background, you can also see some people that are playing. So the casino's there, and also you can kind of just check and see what it all looks like around here. So there's artwork, all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna walk around and check it all out. Go check out the room. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. So, Merry Christmas. So you can kind of see like there's this whole other levels, and then there's also these beautiful artwork too. So check all that stuff out. So what we're gonna do is this whole periphery part walks around, and you can see an upper level up there, and over here is like all this kind of food court, shopping mall part. So we're just gonna walk around and explore all that. And we're gonna walk towards Foot Locker. So basically in this area we're gonna have a food court to the right in a minute, and you can get a feel for how many people are here. It's December 9, I believe. So it's about 16 days before Christmas. So you can kind of get a feel for what it looks like. And lots of sales, 50% sales. A lot of sales because of COVID for one. But let's see, here's coming into the food court right here. Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna go check out the food court and see how many people are here. So yeah, looks like there's quite a few here actually. Let's just kind of walk in a little bit. So the food court is kind of a good barometer for how full and how many people are back from, tourism-wise. When this is before COVID is here at all, there's this place would be completely filled. And check out this. So sometimes some of them have no seats because they only have half the seats available right now. Anyways, so just kind of check out all this stuff. Hong Kong cuisine, Vietnamese, Japanese. So we're just gonna keep going through. You got another Chinese one. It's gonna let you know what kind of food to have. Here's another Chinese one too. Then another Chinese. So predominantly most of the stuff is Chinese food. Here's another one, wonton noodles. Then the few that are not Chinese will be. Well, here's another Chinese one. The Japanese one is not Chinese. This one is Chinese. Hunan is Chinese. So basically, here's one Korean one. So we had one Japanese at the end, one Korean one here. But predominantly, almost everything is catered towards the mainland Chinese market. So even before COVID happened, most everything here is targeted towards the Chinese market. And you can see this in the foods. And like you can't really get much else except Chinese food. And this is an international city, right? It's supposed to be the Las Vegas of Asia, but it's actually not that international as you would think it should be. Should be. Here's yogurt, fruits, but you get this all over China too. They have fruit stands everywhere, so that's not really unique to. This is Sichuan, part of China as well. Taiwan. This is Chinese, and this is Chinese too. So the only ones that are not Chinese would be this one is Taiwan, which is kind of Chinese. And you got Opisiko, which is Macanese. So a lot of Chinese will want to try out that because it's kind of a fusion between Portuguese and Chinese. And then down there you get like Singaporean one, which is also Chinese. And then I think it's kind of a big row of Chinese. But basically that's kind of the thing, right? It's like even without COVID, it's like predominantly built for Chinese tourists. And if you do the casino gambling in here too, you'll see that as well. But it's it is what it is. It is what it is. But I think a lot of people are hoping that maybe it'll be more international in the future because, people that view this channel, they want to see about Macau. But yeah, no foreigners are allowed in COVID era. Even blue card workers are people with foreigners with work visas. They haven't been allowed to come back to their jobs either since March, and some of them have apartments and families and things like that. So that's also kind of a testament to, how little interested people are to it's basically It's basically a city targeted towards mainland Chinese. And there's all kinds of political reasons for it as well. It's part of China now, of course. But I think the potential for this to be a very international city is way up there. It's just a matter of targeting it towards it. And one of the ways they could target towards it is, you know, throwing a piece of pizza in one of these casinos. They don't even have pizza. They don't really have hamburger places. There's McDonald's, but that's it. But yeah, that's kind of a testament to how little, how few things are targeted towards foreigners. Yeah, they can't even come into the city. Probably not until, but I can understand that's because of COVID. There's Victoria's Secret, big massive one. We go a little bit further, and then we're gonna call it quits for our Victoria's Secret sale. London, New York, Shanghai. The Blue Moon, it's for yoga. Levi's, Boss, G-Star. We can go a little bit further, and then we're probably going to end this one. But anyways, this is basically what Macau was like during the COVID days. And yeah, there's more people here. No foreigners. If you see a foreigner, it's been the same way all year. If you see a foreigner, it's because they have a residency card. And some of them will have blue cards and they just are unable to leave since March. That's true for Filipinos too, and Indonesians that you might see around. But all the Filipinos and Indonesians are probably at work right now. Just see mainland Chinese tourists. And it's a Wednesday evening right now. Okay, so let's just end it right here. Hope you enjoyed this one. See the beautiful ceiling, and it's beautiful. This is I think this is one of the best casinos in Macau, actually, my personal opinion. And with that, there's some more gondolas over there, but I guess I didn't focus on that one. I guess I should, just so you can see the gondola part. Usually I always focus on that, but I guess this time I might not have. So we're gonna go a little bit further. Then we'll focus on the gondola, and then we'll end this video. So yeah, this is kind of a busy Chinese tourist city, casino at the moment. Gondola. So that's a gondola. So this is kind of like this canal goes all the way through here. So I just happen to be walking in the parts where it wasn't going through. But a lot of it will have the canals for the gondola to go through with little singers going in them too. Anyways, you can see all that right there. And then you kind of have this stretch for quite a ways actually. Maybe we'll just go a little bit further. Court Geiger, London, kind of a shoe shop. So boots, shoes. So let's get back over to the gondola, and then we'll see if there's any, dang, that's a big warm jacket right there. Go check that out. It's not that cold in Macau for that kind of jacket. Okay, so we're gonna end it right here. We'll come back to the gondolas. So yeah, they just keep going, sneaking through all this stuff. And sometimes they'll be coming through singing as well, but okay, there you go. It's gonna be part of the Londoner. And then right over here is called the Venetian and the Parisian. So you can see this connects these two casinos, so you can walk between the two from that little place. And you can also do the same here too. So up there, there's another little space like that too, where you can connect Venetian to the Londoner. So if one person is staying in one of these three places, they have access to all three casinos. You know, where the other casinos, you have to usually walk out and then walk into the next one. So it's kind of and actually these three are kind of like right at the heart of it too. So they're kind of centralized into the main one as well. So it's actually quite good, quite convenient for tourists. If I was going to visit Macau, I think I'd probably try to stay in either Parisian or Venetian myself. Venetian is a little bit more quieter, so a person that's going to stay somewhere might enjoy that one, and many of the same shops are in both. There's the Parisian all lit up over there. Yeah, and since these are connected, so you can see, you know, all these buildings just keep getting connected with all these little outdoor ways. And also the other thing too is you're right in the middle of everything. So if you were to stay here, you could walk down to MGM, and you can also go down to Galaxy as well. And there's a little train that's popular now. It connects all the casinos and also all the immigration points. Venetian, Londoner, Parisian, so all three are owned by the same place, so they put all three on that same sign. It's kind of interesting, right? Because they don't really put the other ones up there. This is the shops at Four Seasons, so this is basically in the middle of those three casinos, and yeah, all these outdoor things connect as well to here. And this is always kind of interesting in here because it's kind of have these big Portuguese explorers. I think they're Portuguese. Yeah, they are. So let's just kind of take a look at some of these. So this was Fernão Magalhães. It's written in Portuguese. I was thinking. I was also just thinking maybe he's Italian, but they put it in a Portuguese spelling. Maybe it's a possibility as well. So that's the. And we have this guy here, Vasco da Gama. He's definitely Portuguese. So maybe, I guess, right? He's Portuguese, right? There's a Vasco da Gama park, so I'd be surprised if he was not in Macau. Let me see here. Maybe we'll walk this way. So we're gonna kind of walk into the backside of Venetian. I'll kind of tell you a little bit about it too, because this backside of Venetian used to have all kinds of events, like Christmas and New Year's and Carnival and oh, might not be able to go through there. Let's see if we can go through there or not. Oh yeah, we can. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is going to be interesting. So we're still on the Cotai Strip, but we're going to go up kind of into the Venetian and kind of come over on that side. But you can see some other stuff here. So you can see City of Dreams and Morpheus. So those are a couple of casinos across the way there. Morpheus has one of the most interesting architectural designs of all the casinos, or whatever that is. I don't know if that's a casino or must be. So now we're basically kind of going into the Venetian, but we're going to be going kind of looking down into it. So this could actually be part of my Venetian one, but I'm going to have it as part of the Cotai Strip. Yeah, there you go. So now you also have some gondolas down there, and that's the Venetian right there. So you can see this outside picture of it as well. Yeah, I think I might actually, you might see this on both. I might put it on the back end of the Venetian video. So so if it sounds a little bit disjointed from the other Venetian, it's because this also goes on one I'm going to call the Cotai Strip. I just happen to end up in this kind of interesting location outside. So I'll put it on both videos. Some people want to see the Cotai Strip, some people want to see the Venetian. Let's go down this way. So we'll kind of come back over here so you can see the Cotai Strip. So now you can see the Parisian, Londoner, City of Dreams. We're gonna walk down these steep steps. And I'm just kind of jumping them like this. I don't even know if you can see my feet. After is the Mac store, giant Mac store that's right in the corner of the Londoner there. It looks like the Londoner, this is all new too, that little red, those little lights that are going up. So they're building all this Londoner. It's new. It used to be called the Sands, but somebody bought it and they basically doing something totally different with it. Here's our Venetian again. And we're gonna come out of Venetian. Londoner. We're gonna come down here, and then we're gonna go right into the heart of the outside part. So this outside part of Venetian, good, it has Christmas themes, good. I was hoping it would. And it does. And a Christmas tree right there too. Nice. It is Christmas, it's December 2020 right now. And yeah, usually they'll have events here. You can hear some Christmas music. So yeah, a lot of times they'll have stuff here where they'll have like light shows, all kinds of cool stuff. I haven't been here in a while. And you can see the Cotai Strip. This is kind of captured. There we go. So that's the end of the Cotai Strip down there, and then we kind of started somewhat near the beginning. But actually, this main thing is called the Cotai Strip. But there's also casinos over there, MGM, Wynn Palace, and then there's other casinos on the other side of this too, called Galaxy, Broadway, places like that. And I guess we'll come into the lobby and then we'll end it for the Venetian one and the Cotai Strip one as well. I think I have to do my health code check. Yeah, I do. So we're just gonna end this one right there before I do the health check. That's the lobby. Okay, hope you like this one. I guess I'll do this. This is the lobby here just so you can kind of get a feel for Venetian. So I'll tack this at the end of the video. So yeah, you got all these beautiful walls everywhere. And actually that one says the Londoner, so it kind of leads people to the other casino, which is attached to this one as well. All right, hope you like it. Yeah, nice. Also have this beautiful forest as well. Okay, we're gonna end it. All right. Nice lobby, chandeliers. And out there is where the taxis come in and the buses that go to the immigration points.